You been dominating today?
No. I've played 2 games, I've lost both of them.
I'll see. We're about to turn that
So,
around.
there's apparently a Draven crit bug. Where if you catch an axe and throw an auto at the same time, your crit does reduced damage.
Oh, Joe.
If you're only holding 1 axe.
Huh. That's interesting. I guess I'll still just get rid of Maokai.
He's bugged. Don't need to bug. It's
probably Ashe support, because I saw pros doing it. Oh, they banned Draven. A bunch of trolls. Oh, let me share this. Based on missing health. Yeah, I just feel like if I get CC'd by Ashe Arrow at like 100%, that 5% tenacity is probably not going to matter that much. It's like 0.15 seconds if she hits me for a 3-second stun. I feel like just having like 200 more health might be better. Especially if I'm going Mercs. I could even go... what the hell is there? Okay, so it's like Udyr top or something?
Seems like a team that should have dodged, but didn't.
Okay, let me announce this.
How's the fast loading screen?
Yep. Nobody's running Windows 95, that's good.
Oh yeah. Destroy hope, bring the second coming of darkness, and get some new hair gel. I'm almost out.
Windows 95 was baller in 95, but
yeah. Not anymore.
not anymore.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay. Oops. Okay.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
The dream of justice.
Rengar top. Okay, with Ignite. Lux has Ignite too, which is odd. Sort of. I don't know. I think a lot of Luxes take like Barrier, but
Might try Navori on Ezreal.
I don't know what the current builds are. I know like the ER like Dustblade build was good for a while there. He's another one kind of like Draven, where it's like I feel like there's not a fantastic mythic on him.
Doing the right thing.
Yeah, there's I don't want to build Kraken Slayer on him.
Yeah, they don't really. I mean, Udyr's I
high
guess
win rate.
tanky, but what's what?
It's a high win rate.
Oh.
It'd be good. I basically be full crit Ezreal, and I don't like that. I just want to be 40%, and then build other stuff on hit.
I really don't know. Like, I know obviously he wants tier and Muramana, but aside from that, I think what had been good was the like ER Dustblade, just like lots of Qs, have them hit hard. But that's it. But yeah, Navori would give you, like, especially with your passive, or with your Qs rather, that lower the cooldown. Probably like just a ton of Qs. I know Navori got like huge buffs.
It did.
You have to, yeah, and you only need 40% crit. What would be your other crit item? Kraken, or I guess ER?
Essence Review.
You just like probably just wouldn't get a mythic for a really long time, but I'm not sure how much that matters.
Oh my goodness.
The whole mythic system is just kind of goofy.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
Okay.
Used to be a square. Dark. Woohoo!
Just that. Never mind. She used exhaust!
Nice. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that's fun.
There we go. Yeah.
That was close. She really greeted out for that Q. I think she
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, you got her some too.
I'll just back him up a little bit.
Okay.
The Sipper
Okay.
can't shove it out that quickly.
Yeah, she's oom. Get a little bit there, but hey, what's up, Black Falcon? Good to see you, man. How you doing?
I choose fun.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, so it's like 8:30 or something, maybe 8. It's probably about 8 on their flashes.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Whoa! I saw stars for a second. So dark, very evil stars.
Got a back timing on him, but Graves is probably gonna buy right here.
Really?
I couldn't find her to stop her back. Oh, did they not back? Ash is still here. Really?
You can just go on her whenever if the other girl isn't, if the other person isn't here. If she
Yeah.
starts trying to poke you,
Yeah.
you can all in her.
Safe is for nerds. I do dangerous.
Punish her for being dog shit support.
Yeah. She's not even in XP range. And jungler's Udyr, so Udyr, Dragon is up. Udyr could be down here.
I dance to the beat.
Really don't want to have to use my control word on Dragon, but especially if they see this gank top. Mid's also missing. I feel like Ashe wouldn't even show if I mean, maybe she would. Udyr's not here, but okay, he's middle. He's going top side.
They forfeit then. Alright.
Wow.
That was a defeat for them. We don't even. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Fastest win ever.
Mm-hmm.
So they get reduced, but we get full value, I think, hopefully.
Yeah, we get full value. That'd be unfair. We didn't.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I got plus 20 on that one. I'll take it. Hey, what's up, Alan? Great to see you, man. I think it's been a little bit. Unless you just been lurking in the shadows. Which is fine. Yeah, we're seeing, we've seen several, friends of the channel we haven't seen in a while showing up. But did Lux even die? She died once and left. I mean, it could be an internet thing, but whatever. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm not a huge believer in Ashe support either. I know there's a Brad on our stream really likes it, and I think he got up to Masters I don't know if he played support. I think he played ADC most of the time. You may have... I don't remember if you were around when Brad was around, but... He used to be a... kind of a platinum, and I think he got to low diamond when he first came to the channel, or he had been there at one point. But then he just started hopping off and got up to Masters or something. And he's been a fan of Ashe support for a while, but...
What are you talking about?
Brad. I don't remember his in-game name. We see this here under duo people. Sammy. Maybe I don't have him on here. I'm not sure, but he's liked... Oh, Dynasty, that's it. He's liked Ashe support a lot, and I know that a lot of pros are doing it, but... Yeah, she's just so vulnerable to all-ins and solo queue, like... People just overstep with her too much. Happy Chinese New Year, yep. Theophany, I've never heard of that before, that's kind of cool. Black History Month, yeah, lots of things going on in February. Man, Draven, what's with these clowns? They scared.
They are.
Huh. Did Gangplank get buffed? I think he got nerfed, technically, the last patch or two, but they buffed, like, items that are good, especially Essence Reaver, I think that's really good on him. But I think they nerfed him in the last couple of patches a little bit. But overall, I think he's really strong right now.
He buys Essence Reaver, Navori, Infinity Edge, the Collector, and Prowlers. That's his build.
Yeah.
All those items are good right now.
Yeah, exactly. Essence Reaver got buffed. Navori and Infinity Edge got huge buffs. Well, it's probably going to be Lucian to go with that Nami, but...
Let's dance.
Yogurt. Yeah. Sorry, I don't usually eat on stream too much, but I was kind of finishing that up. Yeah, I'm trying to live a healthier lifestyle here. I'm trying to get a bit more sleep, and then trying to, just eat less processed stuff. I've been eating a lot more like pasta, just like whole grain pasta, just minimal, like tomato sauce, stuff like that. Just trying to eat a bit of a healthier diet. And then we just ordered some weights for downstairs that came in earlier this week. I thought about just getting like the little dumbbell, like the adjustable weight dumbbell things, but ended up going with an Olympic bar and some rubber weights. Yeah, it is. Because I wanted to do some Olympic lifts. That's what I used to do, and they're just like big, like deadlifts, power cleans. Which is what I used to do, but yogurt is for Mongols. It probably is. I don't know. It's supposed to be pretty good, and I did some swimming like last summer and early fall, but obviously it's too cold. We've been trying to price out like how much would it cost to get a pool heater. It's obviously pretty expensive. We're trying to figure out if it's worth it or not. But yeah, once I can start doing that and start doing that cardio, I could start running. I don't like running in the cold. I'm kind of a little bee about that. I need to just get tougher. But yeah, I don't do as much treading water. It's just the actual swimming was nice. I lost 20 pounds, which was good when I was swimming last summer, and I've managed to keep that off. So that's a win.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I mean, I wasn't like obese or anything, but it definitely feels good to be a bit lighter and just have a little bit of better cardio. So yeah, I'm trying to eat a little healthier, sleep a little bit more, do some more exercising. Just standard midlife crisis stuff. It's good. Just got to go out and buy a Ferrari now and, you know, lose $80,000 at the casino.
Oh man.
And then I'm in full on midlife crisis mode. Oh man.
A lot of wealth to lose in one day.
Life is way more fun.
Yeah, you said there was somebody that did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
In your casino the other night.
And plenty of people do that shit. You know. Money is subjective.
That's true. Yeah, I agree, Alan.
No Star Guardian can say the same.
Trying to really respect the seasons.
$2, 1 year. Ain't like
Well, they're playing pretty soft, at least at level 1. Really shit like that. Nami's not even trying to harass yet.
Ally has been slain.
That's
That's
what I
good.
like to see.
That's right. Hopefully they keep it that way. They did nerf Nami a little bit, but this is still like a pretty
They're
spooky
rushing
lane.
too.
living the dream.
Yeah.
The dream.
Whatever, we're gonna get it on.
Yeah, they didn't even try to go for it. I don't know. I like this. They're playing pretty scared. Well, outscale them. Probably.
Yeah, they won't find it pretty.
Yeah. That dude's probably going blue cane, too, because he's got first strike.
Then I embrace the darkness. Woohoo!
The traps, he's like, fuck.
It's like, oh shit, a Caitlyn that actually uses traps. To be fair, that is pretty rare. Gold and platinum. So many Caitlyn's that I've played with don't trap combo. It's like, why are you playing Caitlyn?
If he didn't flash, he would have been screwed.
Oh,
He
for
would've
sure.
had-
Yeah. Even flashed and healed. So that was
Oh.
Nivea, yeah.
Slain.
Whatever.
They probably backed.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my head.
The wave pushes way too slow. We don't have enough mana to like fully push it. They'll just
Yeah.
lose the same amount either way.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, they're just warding this, I guess.
They probably deboarded.
Yeah. They're helping Kane get that, I suppose.
There's that one. That's-
Oh, what? I can't get it.
It's less complicated.
The zombie ward. Are they playing so far back? Are they baiting us? Kane here?
I'm okay with it. And the wave's slow pushing anyways. We'll get a free back off once it hits
I
sour.
just don't want him to come from behind us. That'd be bad. Surely he's not waiting this long for that. He can't take any camps.
Nope.
Shaco
Yep.
cleared it all.
Once this wave crashes, it's
Yeah, he would already.
Concentrate themselves.
He would already be here, I think, if he was going to do that.
They're holding it. Alright, I mean, sure. Stay one more wave.
Oh, okay. I thought you were backing. Alright, I'm coming.
I wanted to, but then I canceled it.
Maybe we can get him to think I backed.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't know where Kane is. Play him pretty aggressively, considering they just got shanked.
Great day for slapping.
Yeah, he's gotta be here, right? Yeah. Whoa, what the? Why did it go back?
Wait, why did I flash?
Yeah, I don't know why I E'd to you after I W'd. It's gotta be a bug or something really weird.
It's fine. The wave's in a good spot for us. They're at 1 bar. They have to recall. We're gonna miss it back, but they miss
Doing
the
the right
wave.
thing was boring.
And
Wait,
we got that one.
you're gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation.
You can recall whenever you have.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll just have to take the wave loss. They lost a wave as well, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Amazing by firelight.
Darius is definitely flexing over there.
Yeah, as long as we don't feed, this is gonna be another free win. Just like every ADC game that I play.
When Zaya and I were abandoned on a desolate planet, I realized
It's
True,
when
true.
people go like 0 and 7
oh,
and hard feed someone that they can dive and murder me. Then it gets difficult.
Yeah.
I didn't even miss a wave. Well, I missed half of it. That's good.
An ally has been slain.
I love evil. Evil loves me.
What was his flash? I think it was like 4 minutes. Track that better.
Yeah, we'll have it very soon.
Yeah, he's probably already got it back.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
Either way, this lane does beat us out early. I'm okay with just farming. And they
Yeah.
lose their power later on. We just
Yeah.
had very favorable exchanges early.
Yeah. If he dashes forward, it's like automatic W hits him unless he flashes. Why are they playing back? Kane must be here.
Yeah, Kane wants to gank bot. That's why they're not playing as aggressive.
The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
That was a good charm, but I mean, like, he just gets to run at us. That sucks.
Safest for
Yeah.
nerds. I do danger.
What's up, Antoine?
I don't like this Shaco. He's not good.
Yeah, hopefully he'll come do something
I
a
only
little bit.
believe in myself.
Any Shaco that hasn't ganked by 10 minutes is bad. Just automatically.
Yeah, alright, well there goes his ult.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
You lagged out? have anything. I don't...
Living the dream. The dream of darkness. If you forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince of Evil, the Emperor of Hot.
Shut down.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter?
He's transformed and he's
As
got
far as the eye can
fall.
see.
A summoner has
Used to be
reconnected.
a square. Then I embrace the darkness. Woohoo!
Eh. You back? I don't know if he's back in Discord.
Yeah, breaker went out.
Okay.
Gale Force is gonna be the buy of this game.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair. Ooh, design.
Okay, there he is. Okay. Shaco should have him, right? You just try to dive. Hopefully. Please. Nope.
An ally has been slain.
Oh no.
Enemy
Well,
has been slain.
we got that. Jeez. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
I can't farm in this lane right now.
Between the
I need jungle assistance.
good guys, just keep yourselves.
Turret plating will fall.
Now maybe could have gone on it right there.
I have no idea what this guy's waiting for.
Because he used his dash.
This is the new
Play the game. Shaco's being very annoying. We have the pink for him. He's open between the lanes.
Dashes?
Oh, this is my top lane. It's great.
God.
There's like nothing we can do, dude.
Eh.
You played it right, and I played it right. It's just this fucking dude. And then if you could have cut them off, but it just wants to go pink. Damn.
Oh my. No way, dude. She gets away with that shit?
Yeah, it's just so doomed. That's what I'm saying. Our team isn't participating.
Eh.
They're just like Darius, carry us. Mindlessly.
Okay, she died. He dies? No! Really?
And like Lucian doesn't even have any good items either, and he's just dominating because he can play as aggressive as he wants. Cause it's like, alright, Shaco's just not gonna gank.
I am alive.
Alright.
I've gotta get 2 items under my belt.
Boring. I'm way more fun now.
I need the Infinity Edge. Until then, it's just farming sim. It's unfortunate that it's.
Amidivi is 0-4 too. Yeah, I can't really roam mid.
I don't even know how you lose that hard in Nivea. It's such a tutorial
World's
channel.
gonna burn.
Just press R on every wave. I think it boils down to the jungler not participating.
You gotta run.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, Darius is like
An enemy has been slain.
doing really well top.
Yeah, Darius is doing really well, but he is trading 1 for 1. No.
Yeah, Lucian's got Gale.
I don't apologize. Doing my thing. I am bad because I'm free, and I am free.
Enemy double
Damn,
kill.
my pink really doesn't see that. That sucks.
Not really. Is Turbo fed too? It's
Yeah,
gonna be difficult.
It's gonna be really, really difficult. Playing mobile ADC.
Universe is chaos. I'm just helping it along.
Okay, there's like 3 of them behind us right now.
I'm just gonna recall here. Yeah, I'm sorry. Bye.
Safest for nerds.
You're doomed.
Nah, I can get out.
Oh, do you live? Yeah. They're so bad. They 4-manned and didn't get any value from it.
One of them took quite a bit of damage. I don't know.
I'm here.
I only believe in myself.
Maybe it left. Yeah. It's like they shouldn't be able to get away with that, but
We should have gotten a Rift Herald.
yeah. I mean, Darius did get top, I guess, and he got some gold for it. God.
At least he got the hint. He can get Rift. If Shaco
Yeah.
would help.
I do what I want. No star.
This Rift is necessary. If we don't get this Rift, the game is like really hard. Shit.
Good in card.
An ally has been slain.
Being bad just feels so good.
Destroyed.
Fuck. Yeah. Fucking bubbled.
It's not that I completely lost my sense of humor. It's that
No
slight
fucking
side
what?
of
He
God
doesn't get her?
leaving a dark, very good
Surely he does. Damn it. Get this old fuck. Ugh. Oh my god.
Shut down.
living the dream.
Can he kill the Gwen? I don't think he can.
No, he can't.
I think it's such a...
And I embrace the dark.
I'm so weak. I feel like AP Shaco's a lot better, but Shaco's just really hard to maximize anyway.
Sash and Shaco's good if you're ahead with it, but he just didn't participate the first 10 minutes of the game. He should be playing characters that farm jungle camps. That was the problem that we had.
Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness.
I gotta...
The dude just comes mid to take my farm and walk away. What am I gonna do? I can't get gold.
Except for my hair.
Does he not realize that I need gold in order to win?
I don't know.
Darius can't get tanky in this situation. Doesn't matter.
Nah.
If he has all the gold, we lose. He needs teammates.
Life sucks without Zaya, but it is less complicated.
An enemy is legendary.
This is, I don't know. This is even-
Yeah, we just need like one more relevant person.
Yeah, Darius is just he thinks he's gonna be useful if he has all the gold, but you can watch him just not anyways. See? I mean, remember what I was talking about earlier? If no one fed, the characters that didn't one-shot me, didn't get fed,
Yeah.
it would be easier to win. Man.
Yeah.
I'm basically just free farm for the enemies now.
Yeah, Caitlyn's particularly rough when you're behind, because her base kit doesn't do any damage.
Not the one, but it's a nice, crispy 22-minute game. Maybe just lose you.
Hold on just a second, Delaby. Try to answer that. Let's say, I don't know, like, I was talking about it last night at the end of the stream with all the nerfs. Probably not for support, I think you're right about that. With other champ, it's probably just going to be champ dependent, specific, I should say. Got a stun for her?
I only catch one of this. Just gonna get one shot by Kane.
Right, honey? What? You got school tomorrow. You try to go to sleep. What are you mad about?
Doing the right thing is boring. I'm way more fun now.
Oh. Well.
Because let me draw it earlier, but that's not letting me.
Oh. I don't know. Did you brush your teeth yet? You need to brush your teeth real quick? I'll take a look at it, and we'll get it fixed tomorrow. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Why don't you go brush your teeth? We need to go to sleep tomorrow. It's picture day. You want to have some good pictures. So we gotta go to sleep. We get our beauty sleep.
Lord, I need to hurry up and go buy my DF so this is like the final showdown.
Yeah.
Needs.
Alright. Hopefully Lucian like dashes forward or something. Okay, there's that.
The Baron supers.
Can't get back out. There's Darius.
Good effort. Oh god, we have no vision in our base. Do you see the fog of war?
Oh, no.
I see fog. I have no vision inside the base. Completely dark. My character is permadeath.
Yeah. But yeah, to get to your question, Delby, I don't know. Maybe still on Sedge and like Pro. I mean, losing the ability haste is a lot of power, team fighting power, and the health I talked about before. If it's really only like neutral to a potential buff for like 30% of the time, maybe. Because anything that's below 50%, if the person's below 50% when you're healing them with Radiant, it's a nerf. But if they're above that, then it's a buff. However, between like 80 or 90% health, you're probably going to be overhealing them anyways.
Other drawing and draw it on the same paper, and I throw it away the other one, and now it's letting me draw on the other one.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, well, did you brush your teeth? Make sure you brush your teeth. So, yeah, I don't know if people are still going to get it or not. I think it'll probably still be a good item. I mean, what's the alternative? Jock Show? I think they've nerfed that a lot. You're not really seeing, like, Kimtech or Sunfire. Sunfire's not even a mythic anymore. So, yeah, you got to get some mythic. Yeah, I just don't know what you would get instead of that. So since there's not like a great alternative for tanks, you'll probably still see it. I mean, the healing is still good. I mean, like, 12% max health healing for everybody is still really strong, you know, in a fight. So yeah, I think it'll still be a premier tank item, but for supports, I don't know. I don't know the math on that. I really don't know other roles, like, super well. Yeah, I don't know if Jack Show, like, people were saying Jack Show was nerfed so much is garbage, so I don't know. It probably depends on the situation. But I sense that Radiant is good, especially you get more effective health off of the activating it. So any champions that scale pretty well with max health are gonna like that. So like obviously Zac, even Sejuani, because you know her resistances combined with flat health are so strong. So yeah, I think it'll still be premier. As far as like supports though, probably not. Possibly. I mean, on Rakan you have Shirelias, you have even Shroud. Both of those are pretty good. So the win rate will probably go down from like 57% on a lot of Radiant champions to maybe 53 or 52 at the lowest. So I think it'll still be an above average item. It could still be as high as like 55, I don't know. Because the health is only, again, like a slight nerf. Probably. It's like better 30% of the time. It's neutral 20% of the time. It's probably a slight nerf 20% of the time, and maybe like a big nerf 30% of the time. Something like that. Based on how it previously used to scale versus its flat amount now. Yeah, Rakan, they're buffing up the damage on a lot of tanks. I don't know if I saw Leona getting any buffs. Nautilus was getting like some crazy AP buffs. So like, I don't know, like Hourglass Nautilus could potentially be really strong. I think they nerfed Hourglass, right, to make it a 3,000 gold item though. But it's got more AP on it. So I don't remember. I think that changed. I don't remember if it was cost neutral or if it was actually positive. in terms of like AP value. It's better if Radiant procs on an active item press rather than ult. No, I think, well, I don't know. It would make it more powerful if it was a button press, because you could get it on more champions. But then you wouldn't have to commit your ultimate to do it. And I don't think they want to make it more powerful. So I think pressing ult's probably what they're looking for. And they want it specifically to be on engage tanky champs. Right? They don't want, like, fighters and things like that to get that item as much. And tanky, like, engage champs usually have shorter cooldown, like, high impact team fight ults. So that's why they're probably putting it on the ult. They don't want, like, poke champions or, like, other champs that want to hold their ult, like, able to use it. Yeah, I don't think they're going to change that aspect of it. Hey, thanks here, Nizak. I appreciate it.
Let's start a fight. I love evil, and evil loves me.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, Rakan, they're actually, I think, increasing his AP ratios on several things. Freak was, looks like the one who's really spearheading a lot of these changes, which I like it, because Freak's actually analytical, looks at a lot of data, and is pretty smart about the game. So I really like that. Gives me a lot of confidence with balancing going forward that Freaks seems like he's sort of running the show over there now. And I like the direction he's taking it. He's basically giving a lot of the support tanks like better AP ratios and like the potential for more damage to be more relevant. And he's talking about like making meaningful choices. So like with Rakan, they're actually giving his Q more power back. Okay.
Game doesn't want me to know though.
So I think you're giving it like 40 extra damage or something on max rank Q. Which is, I mean, he recognizes that is dangerous for like solo lane Rakan. Which is why they nerfed a lot of the Q in the first place. Like, they don't want Rakan to be great in lane. So, like, at rank 1, I think it's the same, but at later ranks, it's much more damage. Which, I like those types of changes because, especially as a support, like, you're not going to be able to max all of your abilities. And it's like, yeah, that sounds really strong, buffing the Q, but if you get that, then you're not maxing shield, or you're not maxing W as a trade-off. So I think meaningful choices are good, you know, for any kind of game design. We don't know where jungler is. He's probably not here, but he could be. I can't do a lot right there. I don't have shield yet. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll just check to see what other deers are doing and like what's winning. But they're giving his W a better AP ratio, I think. Possibly his passive. The Nautilus buffs are huge because Nautilus is already good in pro. And they're giving like his E from a 0.5 to a 0.7, which is massive because that can hit twice if they're close range. And I think they're making his W cost a lot less mana, which, thank God, 80 at rank 1 is stupid. And they're making it, I think, 60, which is way better. Because he's actually one of the few tanks that can have mana problems as a support. just through like normal usage.
Living the dream. The dream of darkness.
Down Krugs.
And I don't remember, I think they might be increasing the ratio on his ult too. It's like a lot of AP ratio increases. Similar thing with Thresh. I think they made his hook do more damage later. They gave him AP ratios. So I think the name of the game on a lot of these tanks is probably going to be Hourglass. Because, like, you really want AP, but then you also want, like, you still want survivability, and that has armor and AP on it. Ability haste, and of course it has the active. So... And that does make the Glacial Augment plus Stopwatch build a lot more enticing.
Doesn't exist, except for my hair.
You can jump on Sona whenever you want.
Okay, yeah, if I get a chance, get her. They might be on Dragon.
First blood.
Oh, he showed
An
top.
enemy
Yeah,
has been
it's...
slain.
Show top when Drag's up. It's not great. We gotta be careful, though, because he could come running up.
Dance to the beat. Beat call.
But, yeah, if they step, maybe get a little poke on him. And this cannon.
Yeah, we can deny this game.
Don't let her W it. Yeah, there's Drag. Yeah. Yeah, classic. Can't show top when Drag's up. Silver jungling 101. Wish they would lower some of Rakan's mana costs. Like his W early, but...
I do what I want. No Starving can say the same.
I don't know, see if I can get her here. Yeah.
So lame. They blew everything.
Enemy has been slain.
Yeah. I can't, I don't have shield for 5.
She's that's why I'm okay with this.
Okay.
Your dirtiness brings out my eyes.
Walking.
I got a shield if you...
I'm just gonna recall. 90,000 gold.
Way more fun.
Just wait under tower for the minions to crash.
Okay.
Because Sona, they're gonna recall after this crashes.
Yeah.
Just let it come a bit further.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
Yeah, they lowered Blitz's mana cost a while ago, I think.
I only believe in myself. And Saya.
Damn it, do I really... Alright, I might... Damn it, do I have to... I guess I do. I'm gonna get Mercs, God bless. I hate doing it. But...
Safety is boring.
kind of trolling against Sona Ash to not get Mercs. Leona doesn't get anything. Yeah, that was... I was kind of surprised she didn't. Thought they were maybe thinking about it. Rory? What?
I am so far past
Remember Rowan's trying to sleep, okay? What is it?
population Rakan.
You need to go to sleep too, honey. Honey. What? Okay. There's nothing wrong. She's just making random noises.
And evil loves me.
I think they should give more experience for killing wards. Okay. Thank you. Well, they're shutting down Scion. I guess that's a thing.
Most good guys.
Alright, they're both 6. We're both 6.
Yeah, I don't even ever want to walk up to them because I need to be able to know where he is before I can walk up to them.
Yeah.
Else I just get chain stunned, and by then 4 seconds have passed, and he's walking up to me.
Yeah. You gotta be aware, Talia, if she leaves, can also warp down.
Yeah. Okay, we're just biting.
Okay, E's top. Talia is missing though. Talia could be coming down. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna clear this ward if I can.
Priority and dragon.
Yeah. I forgot how annoying it is to play against Talia.
You can go on this. So. That's big cash, and look at that shit. I'll get this one too. God, look at that gold. 2 extra kills.
Got him, coach.
1G. Good job. That's what happens when you play your lane safe on an aggressive laner.
Right.
Sounds wrong, but stacks are pretty important. And you're out.
Yeah, it's a little spooky. Hopefully Victor gets away. And a flash. Yeah. On the fence with Leona. Yeah, she can become oppressive. I would say, like, I was really surprised they decided to buff Nautilus. And he even said that, like, Nautilus is already pretty good. I like that he's taking risks, though, and he, like, articulates it well. He's like, yeah, this might be OP. If it is, we can just nerf it. He's like, but I want to shake it up, make sure stuff happens. You know, and he just said, I'm fine if the meta, like pro meta, is 50% tanks, 50% enchanters, or he said even 70% tanks. He's like, but I don't want to see 70% enchanters, or like range champs. He said, because I think that's boring to watch. A lot of that's non-interactive. That type of thing. So he's got a good sense, I think, of what people like, what a lot of players like to play, what people like to watch. So I like Freak. I thought Freak's always been smart about the game. I can't do a lot here. Yeah.
Block that.
Yeah.
You have slain an enemy.
That was all it took. You have to block the ult.
Yeah.
Self-control is for starters. I choose
It's just hard for me to trade. They're that close to tower, but they overcommitted.
Yes, sir.
Shut down.
That's first tower here. I'll let you get it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
But yeah,
Mid lane is
Leona's
ours.
kind of spooky. Do what?
Mid lane is ours.
Oh yeah.
We're running it.
There.
Darkness is the new hotness.
Ash is taxing Raptors.
Hell yeah, he's gonna love that.
I don't know. I don't think they're too pleased. I think this game's in the bag.
We'll see. What are Divine, Sunder, and Trinity for? Like the items? You mean like which types of champions would build those? Usually champions that have lower cooldown abilities they spam, or that want like higher upfront burst.
Destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Ezreal, Irelia, several champs. There's a lot of champs that like that type of stuff. Usually
Turret has been destroyed.
kind of a blend of burst and sustain. Alright, we get this, I guess. So, Divine Sunder is for kind of tankier champs. And I want to do that as the more common item right now. We want some sustain, healing with their sort of burst damage. And then Trinity is, I think, pretty rare on a lot of champs, but it's like more damage, but less sustain, but you get more mobility.
Destroyed a turret.
It is a little awkward because Dragon's up, but I think they got this handled.
Master Yi is getting
I probably should have just let you get top and I rotated down. Wasn't paying attention.
This place will look
Alright,
different when we're
I
in
think
charge.
Immortal
Riku.
Shield Bow will be my next focus.
Alright.
Far as the eye can see.
I'd like to have the lifesteal versus Master Yi.
Come on.
Ally has been slain.
Wait, why? I thought he was just bragging, but then it actually looked like inting.
I do what I want.
Oh, let's try that. People just love to like brag and think that they can just int and win the game. That's right ahead. Big boy job interview Friday. I mean, I don't know the industry, but just try to understand what they want out of that position and have a really good detailed story to tell about why you're gonna help, you know, help that company with that position. Just connect your specific experiences and qualifications with what you're gonna be doing at that job.
He's tanky.
I think that's the biggest thing is being able, because like, you know, they've got your resume, so they know what you've done. They
I only believe in
they just don't know like necessarily the story behind you, right? It's like, okay, so you work these other jobs, but like, what did you actually learn at those jobs that's prepared you for this job? Or like, okay, you took these classes. What did you actually learn out of those classes that's prepared you to succeed at this job?
That makes some sense.
Alright, leave it out. Too much, dude, too much. time to ward it.
Enemy rampage.
Dance with darkness.
Next item, LDR.
If you forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince of Evil, the
Yeah, I think that's always the biggest thing with the interview is don't be generic. Don't just say, you know, focus on I have 3 years of experience or I did this or whatever. It's like, okay, why does that matter though?
Team has destroyed a turret.
Especially if there are like any sort of potential weaknesses in your story, right? You need to have a good explanation for that. Like, all right, you know, they're asking you about some kind of skill, some software or something that you don't know a lot about. Just say, yeah, I don't know that, but I've done stuff like this or similar to this in some way, or I was able to learn something else really quickly and I'm willing to learn this quickly. Yeah, I don't know why they're just hinting bottom, but we can at least get there. Yeah, we're starting to get into throw territory. It's like maybe they win some of that, but like it's 2v5. Like, why are you up that far? And they're gonna justify it in their mind by saying, well, we got Baron off of it, so that's fine. It's like, well, sort of, but you also didn't have to die and give them shutdowns. We could have gotten the Baron anyways. It's by properly pressuring for it. I mean, Yi is still Master Yi. Like, he's behind, but if you give him some kills, like, he can be relevant. So yeah, without knowing your specific industry, and even if I did, I probably couldn't offer super specific advice, but I think just for interviewing in general, just keeping the audience in mind, what are they looking for, what do they want, and how can you tell them a story about yourself that's gonna, you know, connect with them and what they're looking for. I think a lot of people just think of themselves kind of in the abstract. Almost like they just reiterate what's on my resume type of thing. Instead of, you know, making it more personalized for the specific interview or specific job. The fuck? Like, we saw them there.
living the dream.
I'm gonna be able to get her. Need one more W.
Self-control is for stormers. I choose fun.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Can you ping enemy wards?
Your team has destroyed.
If you saw them, if someone on your team saw them, you can ping it. Yeah, and get the 5 gold. If you ping it before anybody else. But if they just like walk into a bush and you're pretty sure they warded it, but you didn't literally see it on your screen, all right, he's just hinting. Then it won't give it to you.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
It's a department in a hiring contract agency. Yeah, just the more specific you can be, the better. I'll be a great asset to this team working with this specific manager. I mean, some industries you can't figure that kind of stuff out super easily. But it's if you know where you're likely to be working, specific people you might work under, divisions you might join, projects they're working on that you can be a good part of. Something like that.
Screw you, Sai. Stacks. Did you get a double kill? That's funny.
Did I get it? I don't even know.
I'm not worried about it. You did.
I was just trying to keep you alive.
And you did. Doesn't
Hey,
matter.
I got Mage Eyes at least.
My god. Alright, next item. Rapid fire cannon? Yeah. Let me get rapid fire cannon
I
next.
do what I want. No Starguard can say the
Because then I can just slap one of their weak characters for 1,000 damage casually.
If you forget my
Without
name,
Right.
just
being
call for
in
the Lord
threat.
of Darkness. Prince of Evil, the Emperor, Hotness. Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
You should have gotten the cube. I'm not sure. The ward item. I should probably consider that more often as a second or third item if I have like 1,100 gold.
Alright, at least they do the same shit.
Yeah, I
They're
mean
also
it's
insane.
yeah, it's platinum. Everybody's gonna be into.
Ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Want the gold from her body. Give me money. He was trying to get me in the Nexus too.
A summoner has been
I'm not
That
sure.
game went better.
I did. I'm not sure about the virtue healing. My number's always going to be a little low because often I think I got Mage Eyes first before virtue, but sorry, what were you saying,
always
Sam?
do.
I often will unless we're just really getting spanked. But unfortunately, that's probably gotta be it for me. I gotta get up for classes tomorrow, and I still have to finish this activity.
Alright, man, that's cool.
But that was a good one to end on. That was some domination right there.
It
Love to
was.
see it.
I didn't move any LP. Stayed the same. It's fine. Had fun.
But we got to dominate. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Got to
I got
dominate.
to dominate that last game.
That's right. All right, man. I'll catch you next time.
2 out of the 3. I'll see
That's
you.
right. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Alright, bye.
How do I even get out of Discord? There we go. Yeah. So on Mondays and Wednesday nights, I have to try to get to sleep a bit earlier. So this is I probably need to honestly go to sleep earlier than this, but I have to get up at like 6:30. So I need to be like alert and paying attention and everything, like be good to go from like 6:30 till like 3-ish in the day. So yeah, I'm gonna try maybe in the future to go from like 9 to 11 or something like that at least. Yeah, I need more than that. I was just staying up all night, but yeah, it's not healthy. I'm trying to live a healthier lifestyle. So here I'll probably get 6. I mean, I did sleep during the day. So I did take some naps during the day. So I'll probably be all right. I've been doing this thing on my off days where I like work out in midday and eat some lunch, you know, do some stuff around the house, and I'll try to like take just a 2 or 3 hour nap after I work out and after I eat, just so my body can just process the food and, you know, start working on repairing the muscle. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I just, you know, once I get worked up, get a little tired, get some food, then just kind of have a little siesta there for a couple of hours, which buys me a little bit of like breathing room later on if I'm, you know, at night only able to get, you know, 6 hours of sleep or something. But anyways, yeah. And I just thought of a cool new activity, but it's going to require a little bit of research for my class. I'm teaching them about normalized power, and we're going to make it relevant for history. But basically what I'm doing is I'm like going to give them a little like quiz game, a Kahoot, where I ask them about different sort of statistics involving sort of success in America, just to show them that like what they see, what they think is normal is probably not normal most of the time. So just show them like, what's the average savings of an American? How many people have a 4-year college degree? How many people own a house? How many people are unmarried, or how many people are married? That type of thing. And just show them that kind of this vision of what people say is normal, that, you know, by the time you're 25, you've got at least a 4-year degree, and you're married, and you've got all this money saved up, and you go on all these like beautiful trips and all this crap. That's just like, that's not normal. That's not what most people do. That's not how it goes down. So it's to teach and then just kind of point out, well, why do we think that's normal when it's clearly not statistically, if we're thinking of normal as like applies to most people? And then get into, why are we being told this story? Yeah, Dave Ramsey's okay. I've talked about him before. I disagree. I mean, I haven't watched a ton of his content, but especially about like housing and don't buy more than you need. Like, just on your primary residence, just buy like the bare minimum. And I don't remember if he advocates for paying down your mortgage as fast as possible, but historically that's a bad idea. Or at least in the last 10 or 15 years when rates have been so low. Maybe that's changing a little bit now. Obviously, that's good advice when the stock market's down on a year like last year, and when mortgage rates are, you know, 6+%, that might actually be good advice. Yeah. But debt is good if you get cheap debt and you do something more productive with it. So like holding credit card debt for 20% interest, bad. Mortgage debt at 3% interest, good. When the housing market, you know, has been going up by 10% minimum a year for the last 10 years, paying 3% to control an asset that gives you 10% per year and you can live in it, that's good. That's OP. So it just kind of depends. Yeah, if you don't have something productive to do with debt, yes, you do not want debt. So he's half right. But, and I mean, I think he's good for people that are just like, don't know a ton about finance. They don't want to do anything advanced. They, you know, they just want like relatively simple answers to help improve their life. I think he's really good for that. So he's a great coach for, you know, silver players, basically, or like gold players or something. But if you're, you know, really wanting to learn and maximize a lot of stuff and step your game up and things like that, you know, if you're trying to be a Diamond Plus finance player or something like that, then you probably might want to look elsewhere. But he's good for what he does. I think. Again, I haven't vetted all of his stuff, but I know the mortgage thing was a very common thing that I hear a lot, which is like, again, live under your means, don't buy an expensive house, pay down your mortgage ASAP. And again, that's just not great advice. Or hasn't been great advice for the last 10 or so years. Maybe it changes. But he's right about paying down car payment, paying down credit card debt, maybe paying down student loan, depending on your rates. Again, like paying down debt starts to make sense if the debt is like 6 or 7% or higher. more than you could get just by like not paying the debt and investing in the S&P 500. S&P 500's historically, I think, between 8 to 10%. And you know, mortgages require you to have the down payment though. Like you have to be able to, you know, you have to have the credit score to get the mortgage. And you can't have a lot of other debt, like hundreds of thousands of dollars on, you know, student loans if you want to get a mortgage. So mortgage is becoming kind of bougie, right? Like that's something that a lot of people just can't get in a lot of major cities. Yeah. Well, a lot of people are in debt in their 20s. A lot of it is college debt, which can be a very good investment if you actually finish your degree and use it for something. You know, if you go $200,000 in debt and just work at Starbucks or something, that's not a good use of your money. But, you know, if you go $60,000 in debt and you're an engineer, or you do something in sales or finance, or, you know, go to med school or law school or something like that, and you're successful with that. Or, I mean, also, like, personal enrichment. I think there's a lot of value. It's hard to monetize that, but just learning how to become a better person, become a better citizen, improve yourself, improve your community, and stuff like that by learning stuff in college is underrated. And that's like a big deal, too. Doesn't have to be a hyper liberal brainwashing thing. It's just learning stuff, you know. Thinking critically, improving that just helps you tremendously, personally and professionally. Now, you can do a lot of that on your own, too. There's a lot of good podcasts, a lot of good opportunities on YouTube and elsewhere where you can, you know, improve a lot of those things. But I think when you've kind of got it sort of laid out for you and there are consequences to doing it or not, grades and stuff like that, I think that motivates people to do it more so than if you're just working, you know, 60 hours a week at Walmart. You know, are you really going to be spending that much time reading insightful texts or listening to podcasts and stuff like that? Maybe. Like, you could, but will you? Who knows? But college doesn't have to be for everybody. But anyways, I digress. So I've got this activity that I just thought of. I'm trying to, this semester, like, make stuff more fun. You know, my goal is, like, if it's not fun, they're probably not learning. And it's hard to make everything fun. But I'm trying to go out of my way to think of more, like, activities to make it relatable and make it interesting to go through. And I did one game that I've had for years that's pretty fun. But this one, I'm just going to make, like, a Kahoot it or something and connect it with some other activities. So I'm trying to make it more real and make it more fun, what I teach. So I think it's always been useful the way that I teach it, but making it like fun in the moment is something that I'm striving to do a little bit more. So, but I gotta iron this out. I gotta do some research, figure this out. It's probably gonna take me at least another hour to get all this set up. So I gotta get out of here. But anyways, thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. I don't remember if did we level up off that or whatever. I can't remember, but we're slowly climbing up. Hopefully we'll be able to get back to platinum in at least another month or so. But I should be back on tomorrow, hopefully, you know, around 9:30, 10 o'clock. Because even when I don't have school, I still have to get up and take the girls to school at like 6:30. And I can go back to sleep in those instances, but chopping my sleep too much is probably not great. But I do still want to be able to come out and hang out with you guys and play some games. So we'll find a way to make it work. But anyways, thank y'all very much. Have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time.